points if you can tell me like what the vampire or werewolf would be in that movie. First movie, Heat.
Werewolf.
Werewolf. Who's the werewolf?
So it would have to be Pacino.
I am thinking, oh my God, I forgot his name. Batman.
Batman.
He played
Val Kilmer?
Batman. I was like, Val Kilmer as a werewolf on it. But I think your choice is pretty good. I can't really complain about it.
Because think about this. De Niro knows that Pacino is a werewolf. Mm-hmm. And Pacino puts himself in a jail cell every full moon. It's an open secret amongst detectives. They have built the private thing. Kilmer knows. Westwood knows. The good cops know. Now, well, I don't know. Val Kilmer gets the information, tells De Niro. So they plan a heist when Pacino is stuck in a jail cell as a werewolf.
I mean, you just wrote a screenplay for us. Like, I guess we're going to start writing this tomorrow.
It's amazing, isn't it?
A heist movie where they have to break into a werewolf den as the werewolves are locked up and then the wolves get out. Sounds pretty amazing.
Oh, I just wrote a great movie. Associate producers, calling it now.
Okay. It's a Wonderful Life. Vampire or werewolf?
Well, It's a Wonderful Life is he keeps seeing the past, right? And like reliving days.
No, he essentially goes to a parallel world where he never existed.
Oh, got it.
He sees what happens to the world without him in it.
That sounds like a very much so a vampire because you're only out at night. You can only come out. You can't come out during the day. You essentially, when you become a vampire, you're in a parallel universe where you just don't really exist anymore because no one will see you. So it makes more sense for a vampire, and the vampire would be Stewart.
Vampire would be Stewart. Vampire. I think it's a vampire movie too. I do think it's a vampire movie. Okay, we're doing good. Now we're getting to the weird ones, Mark.
Yeah.
Harry Met Sally.
All right. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Billy, Crystal, both characters would never want to turn into a vampire. So Crystal could never Harry could never convince Sally. Sally could never convince Harry. But if Sally was a werewolf and she just wanted to, they just have that relationship as friends and he knows about it and he helps her and she kind of keeps away from him because she's a werewolf, doesn't want that from him. Yeah, Sally's a werewolf.
Yeah. We're on the same page with Sally being the werewolf. I think I would go, what I would want to see in that film is a lot of her trying to hide being a werewolf from people she dates.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that would be really funny.
Yeah. I'll have what she's having because she jumps like 3 stories. And she's drinking Gatorade and just runs a 3-minute mile. I'll drink what she's drinking.
Okay. 2 more, Mark, and we'll go through these quickly. As Good as It Gets. It's another rom-com.
Oh, man. Okay. This could work if Jack Nicholson was an immortal vampire who's just a total chauvinist, and he falls in love with Helen Hunt. Because in that movie, he's just basically an old vampire anyway. He's just grumpy. But I don't want him to be a vampire in that. I want her to be a vampire.
Ooh.
And then he has to change completely for her because she has to change for him. So I want to see him change for her because he learns of her abilities. That's what it is.
I think a vampire is the right way to go. I think it would be interesting to have Keanu Reeves be the vampire though, because then she gives up eternal life to be with.
You're saying as good as it gets. You're saying it's complicated.
Wait,
as good as it gets, you said, right?
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves that's the one with Greg Kinnear and Helen Hunt.
Hold on, did I confuse this movie? This is Jack Nicholson. I did. Yeah. I'm confusing it for something else. I thought it was the one with Keanu Reeves and what is his name?
I mean, Jack Nicholson's already been a werewolf, so it would have to be Diane Keaton as the werewolf. And it's complicated.
Is that the one with Keanu Reeves?
And Keanu Reeves, like she gets bit. She becomes a vampire. She goes to Keanu Reeves. He's like, man, you're different. And she's like, yeah. And then you get that relationship. And then Nicholson's like, what's going on? She's like, well, it's complicated. And it really is complicated. So yeah, werewolf. Diane Keaton becomes a werewolf.
Give me 1 second just to confirm that I.
Wait, isn't it Something's Gotta Give?
Something's Gotta Give is what I'm looking for. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
It's complicated. So Something's Gotta Give, Diane Keaton is a werewolf.
Okay. I still want to see Keanu Reeves as a vampire, so I'm going to go with Keanu Reeves as a vampire. Oh, man, I got completely confused with that one. Okay, last one. Mamma Mia.
Oh, man. Well, okay, so it takes place on a beautiful, sun-drenched Greek isle.
It's true.
So I don't want to see Mamma Mia at night. I want to see... No, it's got to be werewolves. It's got to be.
I think it has to be werewolves, but I also think it would be funny if Amanda Seyfried is a werewolf, but her fathers aren't. So it's clearly that they're not the father.
That'd be hilarious. Oh, man. And that's why she can't leave the island.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
Oh, I love that.
Ooh. So, Mark, that was Vampire or Werewolf. I think we got 4 out of 5 correct. Really messed up the Keanu Reeves one.
Hey, I love my As Good As It Gets. I'm really proud of that.
So action draft.
Yeah, action draft. Let's do it.
Okay, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick 5 characters each, and we're gonna narrow them down to 5. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pick legit action heroes played by females. We're not gonna do superheroes, but we're just gonna do ones that we love. And so my first pick is Eva Green as Artemisia in 300: Rise of an Empire.
Okay. Yeah, cool, good one.
She's a villain, but she is a monster who could care less in that movie and kisses decapitated heads and just owns every second of her role. And she is a legit badass.
Yeah. So I have to pick this actress, Sigourney Weaver. I think you probably knew that was my number one. It's always going to be my number one if you're talking about a female action hero. I love Aliens, and I think she's awesome.
All right, so we got Ripley, right?
Yes.
And then we have Artemisia.
Yes.
All right, so we got that. So my next one is I am going to take The Villainess. So it is a Korean film about a hit woman who just wipes the floor with hundreds of people, played by Kim Ok-bin. Her name's Soo-ki. I got to go with her. So I'm going with The Villainess because she just murders hundreds of dudes. And pretty much every stuntman in Korea was killed by The Villainess. So I'm taking her.
Every stuntman deserves this. Okay, I'm going to pick Alice from Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah.
So that is Mia Jovovich.
Oh, yeah, she's the best. She is so cool.
Yeah, she's done so many good action movies.
All right, so I am going to take... Oh, man. Let's see. I got so many good ones in here. I'm going to take Rita Vertasky, played by Emily Blunt from Edge of Tomorrow. She's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, man, that movie's so good. I feel like this is an obvious one, but Letty.
Oh, yeah.
Rochelle Rodriguez from Fast and Furious.
Oh, yeah. Letty. Gotta have Letty. Oh, yeah. So good. She's just... I hate that they killed her off, but then they brought her back, which I like.
Yeah, that's... Spoiler. Sorry, guys.
You never put Michelle Rodriguez in a corner. All right, I'm going to go... I'm going to do KT from Bloodshot.
Cool.
Because, I don't know. Yeah, I like her character, man. Why not? Give KT some love.
Okay, so this is an actress I want to pick, but I want your idea of what we should pick her from. And that's Michelle Yeoh. I basically love her in everything she's in. And I think the obvious one is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. But is there another role that we are missing?
Well, I mean, Police Story, 2, I believe, with Jackie Chan. She's awesome.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, so then let's go with Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Okay.
All right, so what was her character's name in that?
I'm looking that up. They came out in 2000 or 99.
I believe.
Her name is Yu Shu Lin, Lien.
Okay, Yu Shu Lin. Great. So we have one each left?
Oh, we have one each left, yeah.
Oh, this is tough. I wrote all my notes down on a piece of paper, and I forgot to bring my piece of paper up.
I can give you some hints, because I have an idea of some ones you might want to take.
Oh, you know what? And even if you don't want to take it, I got to do this. I'm gonna do Laura Croft, played by Angelina Jolie, because I watched the first one again because I was doing an assignment, and I love how nonplussed she is throughout the movie. She's riding behind sled dogs laughing. She's murdering robots. She's wiping out people, and she just looks super cool. I'm telling you, man, Jolie is good in that movie. Her charisma is awesome. So I'm going Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. And not because of certain things. I just think I love how nonplussed she is while killing things. And it made me very happy.
Awesome. So we have some ones on here that I think are foundational. Like Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton. We have Uma Thurman as Beatrix Kiddo. Charlize Theron in Mad Max: Fury Road.
Alita.
Alita. We have Pam Grier in a bunch of 70s stuff, but I'll be honest, I have only seen her. Yeah, but I've only seen her in Tarantino stuff. I just don't know enough about that time period. It's hard. I don't know what to go with here.
Buffy.
Gina
Davis from The Long Kiss Goodnight. Charlie Baltimore.
I mean, I lean towards Linda Hamilton. Right. I mean, I feel like if you're going to do an female action hero, like she is the number one. She's so buff and so strong.
So we got to cut these down to 5?
Yeah, this is impossible. This is impossible.
All right, I got to keep the villainess because I love how she just murders people.
Cool.
I know it's a La Femme Nikita Point of No Return remake, but I just love Kim Oakman in that movie, so I'm keeping her.
All right, I actually want to keep Sarah Connor over Sigourney Weaver.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean I love Sigourney Weaver, but I think.
Sorry, David. My bad.
I'm just spitballing here. What were you going to say?
Well, we'll be provocative if we leave Ripley off, but this is more about having fun and bringing different people to the table. So the table, if Mount Rushmore was made, I mean Ripley and Sarah Connor would be there. So let's think about the B squad of that Mount Rushmore. Can we?
Okay.
I mean, Alice is underappreciated, but I also love Rita Vertasky, Emily Blunt, and Edge of Tomorrow. But Letty is also a beast.
I mean, I would put Letty in, and then I would do Edge of Tomorrow. Because I think that movie is underrated, and she's phenomenal in it.
Well, so right now we have the villainess, Rita Vertasky, Letty, and Sarah Connor. So we have Ripley, Artemisia, Alice, KT, Michelle Yeoh, Yushu Lin, and Lara Croft. So we need to pick one.
If we're going the route of like these are action heroes that don't get enough attention, should probably take KT or Pam from 300.
So man, whew.
I mean, so the woman KT, that actress is like in a lot of stuff now. Like she is.
Let's do it. Let's go KT from Bloodshot.
Okay.
Let's do Isa Gonzalez. So we have Sarah Connor, KT, Letty, Rita Vertasky, and a villainess.
Yeah. This is what a wild list.
This is a great crew. I am very happy right now. I'm very, very happy. Oh, well, I'll put that up on the post. Let sure we know, like, we'll share what our squad was. But man, this was fun. Thank you and I look forward to covering the other 4 with you, David.
Yeah. So that's the last question I had. How excited are you to see the next one?
I've been dying because when I've done the Final Destination, I've done the Resident Evil franchises on the show. I've covered all of them with John Levengood, and I never watch the sequel until after we've covered the film because I don't want anything clouding my memory, my judgment or my memory, or getting me talking about everything. So I'm really looking forward to watching the second one because it's been years. I'm very excited.
So am I. Very excited. This has been fun.
Oh, hey, well, thank you for joining me. Make sure to listen to and follow the Award Wieners on Instagram. You will love it. David comes up with pure gold that just makes me laugh a lot, and I dig it, man. So go to Award Wieners, follow that, and then just get ready to listen to the rest of our Underworld series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, and for David Cross, this is Movies, Films, and Flicks. We'll see you next week.